research, and it has been 4 years since Jay King has brought in a bangle, and we are so excited because not only is he bringing you a brand new design, brand new gemstones in your choice of one of the 4. They are absolutely exquisite. We're going to talk about this double clasp. Okay, world launch of Denim Lapis. OMG, I'm obsessed, Jay. I'm literally obsessed with this one. Gorgeous blues. We've got red coral for the first time. It's an oval shaped. You do have that sterling silver hinge and that double lock closure. Then brand new green quartz. Oh my gosh, she's a beauty. She's absolutely gorgeous. There's like an iciness about that green quartz. And then black obsidian, which I was like, wait, what? We have what? How? So we're gonna get into the story. We're gonna talk about it in just a moment. But these are brand new pieces. They are exclusive to us here at HSN and a brand new design. And of course, Jay King is joining us. He is the stone hound. He has traveled exotically all across the world to bring us mine finds. Jay, did I hear a rumor that next year is going to be your 30th anniversary
30th
here?
Year. You know, funny enough, Courtney was on, you know, I've known Courtney since she was a toddler.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
Her dad and I go way, way back.
Really?
So it's, when you talk about being, I mean, having the honor of actually being here for 30 years, which is, I mean, unbelievable to, you know, to do anything for 30 years. But when you think about it, I mean, and now I see Courtney, she's a beautiful young woman. She's doing this. And I mean, I think if this makes me feel so old, you know, like, you know, my kids were literally in grade school and now my grandchildren are in grade school. Wow. So when I first started this, so it's yeah, it's funny, time flies.
It's like it's a small family though.
Yes.
In the world that you're in, and you make us a piece of your family, which we love, and a legacy in generations to come. Okay, we've got to get into this hinged bangle bracelet. I need to know, how did you do this?
Okay, you know, and just so everybody knows, this is something brand new. This took, we started this project a year ago. It was 8 months in production. It's got so many different unique qualities about this as a bangle. And I'll attempt to kind of go, plus the, not just the materials, but even how it's created and how it's, one of the big things that this has, this is the first time ever that we've used 3 of these materials that we're presenting right now. And then next is the clasp on this. This clasp is engineered by us. You cannot buy these. We make this, we made these by hand, created them just for this bangle bracelet. And that's what really makes this stand out. Well, you know, we did, there were over a dozen prototypes, to actually finally fine-tune this finding that we made. And here again, we created this from scratch. We don't sell it. We actually made these findings just for this project. So they're really unique, but what I love about it is the fact that of how, when you put this on, okay, and here's the key thing on this, okay? Now, this is the black obsidian, so this is volcanic glass. So here's the key thing on this. So it's hinged, right? It's hinged. When you put this in, it just goes right in like this, very simple. It's not a magnet, but you hear the click, right? So you hear that click, that snaps in. And then to make sure that it's still secure, you've got not 1, but 2 keepers on both sides. So very, very simple. We have done other bangles before in the past. We've always done magnetic clasps. And the thing with the magnetic clasps that down the road sometimes on something like this, we had problems with them. And so we wanted to do something really, truly unique and different. Another thing with this is that it's designed, and it was designed for this reason. I can't tell you the number of bangle bracelets I've designed in my lifetime. I've been doing this for 48 years. And here's the biggest issue that I think that everyone has with bangle bracelets. When you have a bangle, you have to, usually they're big round, because you have to, but you have to make them large enough that it'll go over your hand, right? So that you can wear it on your wrist. The problem is, once you make them big enough to go over your hand, once they get them on your wrist, they truly are bangles. That's why they're called. That's why the name bangle bracelet, because they bangle. The thing with bangle bracelets, when you raise your arm, now you're wearing your bangle bracelet on your elbow, right? Because that's really the way it is.
Yeah.
I designed this, and I designed it for this reason. And it's oval. If you look at your wrist,
yep.
Your wrist is not round, okay? Your wrist is oval. So what I love about these is that you get the bangle bracelet aspect of it, but also they're very wear and very user friendly, right? It's something that you can really kind of like a go-to piece that you can throw on every day. Very, very simple. You don't need a crew to actually put them on. What I love with this though too is look, and I'd wear and I don't want to prejudice anything like this, but I would wear the black onyx, or I would wear the denim lapis in a heartbeat. Although I love the coral, and I love the brand new Brazilian green quartz that we're using here, which is a natural colored quartz.
I'm obsessed
you can see
with
this
denim
even on a guy.
Lapis. Yeah, that looks
really
great.
It looks
so
pretty cool.
Sizing wise, they come in small, medium, which fits about 5 1/4 inch wrist.
So small,
6.
medium. This is what I would do. Like,
okay.
So Valerie is wearing. I think that's a small, medium. Okay.
Hard for me to tell because my wrist is small.
Yeah, so she has a small, medium on. So you can see, now Valerie's extremely petite, okay? But you can see it really works well on her wrist.
It does. It doesn't fall off, which I love.
On the other side of the spectrum, I are not extremely petite, right? And I've got a really fairly large wrist, and I wear about it, in a cuff bracelet, I wear about a size 8. You know, it's when I make them for me, that's what I wear. But you can see this is very comfortable. I still have room. It's not like it's just like tight, but it's just, it just fits really amazing, and it's very, very comfortable. I wanted to kind of point out kind of the complexities in making this, because I think one of the things that I can share with you being not only the designer, I mean, we design every single thing that you see on the MindFind show is exclusively designed by us, but it's also, in 99.9% of the times, it's manufactured by us in our house. We don't job things out. We don't buy things from anybody. It's very, very rare, and if we do, I let you know. Okay, this is how it all starts out. This is a brand new lapis material. This is denim lapis. I've been telling everybody now for 5 or 6 years that I was running out of my lapis material, and that we're not going to be making beads or anything in 2025 in lapis anymore in the grade that I was using. This is a really high grade lapis material, but this is referred to as denim lapis. And of course, it's denim lapis due to the denim color. So on all of these bracelets, they're made basically in the same way. We'll take the natural material. You take the natural material, we slice that up like you would slice a loaf of bread, okay? Then we take and we take a template. We put the template on there, and we sketch out the form, the Freeform bracelet. The blank then, and I just want you to think about the complexity of this, guys. Okay, taking this, and actually, they take this and they cut it out. That's cut with all by hand. There's no machine that does this. So you have to be really, really steady. It's actually, even the diamond saw that we use for this, we actually developed the saw so that we could actually do this. They cut the blank out, and then these are formed by hand. Wow. So you can see, look at the width of the original blank. Look at the thickness of the original blank. Now somebody has to take by hand, and they take a diamond Dremel, and they Dremel this down. Can you imagine what it takes to make these? If you look, they're all perfect. Yeah. They have to be completely straight. It's really, really very intricate. It's not something that you just bang out. And even though we make custom templates to help guide the lapidarist, it's still done by hand. Then you have the two pieces, and then here again, the piece de resistance, believe it or not, is this finding. And here again, nobody makes this. We manufactured this ourselves. We designed it ourselves. It's not a finding. Most findings you can go out and you can buy. They're finding manufacturers that's all they do is make findings. In this case, we made our own custom finding. You cannot buy these. You cannot get them anywhere. So I think that that's a true mark of when you talk about, when people talk about handmade, handcrafted, these truly are created by hand, one at a time, and from all the natural materials.
Oh, and if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself, Jay, and that's what you did for that class, for that double finding.
I would have a lot of people that don't agree with that in my case.
No, but you know, when you have something so special, so rare, so unique, and I love how smooth and solid these are. I mean, these are solid gemstones. Oh, we're also showing the additional pieces that you can pick up. We have the pendant available in the same 4 options: the black obsidian, the green quartz, the red coral, and that brand new denim lapis. And then these beautiful earrings, which are on their way to selling out. So if you want the earrings, they're $16 to get them home. I love the dangle to the earrings. I love it's got that French wire back. It's such a beautiful, just a little moment, and all those genuine gemstones. So we've got the full suite for you, but our best and biggest star of the day is this oval hinged bangle. So it is hinged. It's not going to come apart. You don't have to worry about that. It has that double clasp to it, so it snaps into place, and then you've got on either side the 2 little safety hooks. So it's definitely not going anywhere. It's really thick. It's very comfortable. It's very smooth to wear. It's actually really lightweight as well. So let's talk about each of these gemstones. We're seeing the green quartz on Val, and Val looks stunning. She's kind of all decked out in the green.
Yeah, plus, you know, Val's very denim friendly today too,
yeah.
which is really good. And what's really great with these, every one of these materials will go with denim. I mean, it's just okay, so here's something brand new. This is a brand new material. We've never presented this before. This is a brand new Brazilian green quartz. It's a natural colored quartz. And when I say natural, most quartzes are either, you know, white or milky. Colored quartzes, and colored quartzes, just so you know, amethyst is a colored quartz. Citrine is a colored quartz. Peridot is a colored quartz. So colored quartzes are really, to tell you the truth, on, you know, pretty rare. You know, quartz is found everywhere on planet Earth, guys. I mean, there's not a single continent you don't find quartz. It's a basic element, a basic mineral. But colored quartzes are more on the rare side. There are less colored quartzes, and they're always seen as more precious, right? So this is a brand new material. Like I said, we get it directly from the source in Brazil. What's really a challenge with this material, quartzes are extremely, extremely hard. So by being very hard, it takes an immense amount of work to not only cut them, because you have to cut them with only diamond equipment, but when you polish them, the same thing. You have to polish them with something that's harder than the natural material you're trying to polish. In this case, we use powdered black diamond and powdered black sapphire. The great thing about quartzes and other hard materials is once you get that luster on them, they're going to retain that.
Wow.
Very difficult to cut and polish, but once you get them polished, they'll have that luster forever.
I love the, just like the millwork on this. It's just so fine, like the way you've etched into the hinge. So you've got the hinge and the clasp. So here's that double clasp, right? You've got the little safety hooks on either side, and then on the reverse side is going to be the hinge. And all in genuine sterling silver, created specifically for this oval style bangle. I've got to give everybody a quick update. We're going to have to talk about this black obsidian really quickly, because it's on its way to selling out, Jay.
You know, it's really amazing. Okay, now, I have used black obsidian from time and time again in like maybe inlay pieces, like small strips.
Okay.
This is black obsidian for people that don't understand this material. This is basically volcanic glass. Okay. I get this directly from the source. It's mined from in a lava flow is basically where we get this from. I wouldn't call it rare, but it's not out on the market as much as you would think. Most of the black material you always see us use, what do we use? We use black chalcedony, black agate, or we'll use black tourmaline. This is really one of the first times I've ever done a major project and only done it in black obsidian. The material's extremely hard. Again, it's almost pure silica. It's volcanic glass. It is formed in an igneous formation when the lava is still molten. This material is very beautiful. It's extremely, extremely hard, and so it's very, very hard to work. It does come in fairly nice size pieces from the source that we get it from, so we were able to not have too much waste when we did this. What was amazing, the reaction that we've had to the black obsidian, everybody loved it. And here again, I'm not gonna stand here and sit here and say that I don't love any of these materials, because that's why they were selected. I personally selected these for the color range and the material. But the black obsidian, I did because we really don't do anything in solid black. But as a guy,
such a vibe.
Okay,
it's so good.
I would actually wear this in a heartbeat.
And are they always going to be like just like solid black? Because the other ones have like different striations and variations of color, but the black obsidian seems to be like all black.
You know, one of the things, it's funny you mentioned that, because one of the funny things that people, they'll call me and they'll say, is this real or not? Right?
Yeah.
And I say, is it perfect? Does it look too good to be true? And they say, well, kind of. And I said, it probably is, right?
Wow.
So, but in the case of black obsidian, it looks too good to be true, and it is. It's a natural material. And it's one of the ones that's totally color consistent.
Okay.
There will be it's totally black, and it's all natural, nothing done to it.
So the black, we have 100, I think I just was told we have 160 left in the black obsidian. So 160, that is it for the entire country watching. You are getting 5 interest-free credit card payments on this. We'd love to send it out to you in either small, medium, or medium large. Small, medium is gonna fit 5 1/4 inches to 6-inch wrist, and then 6-inch to 6 3/4 inch for the medium large. Can we take a moment to talk about this denim lapis? I mean, I am just obsessed with this one.
Okay, you know, in denim lapis,
See that hinge.
this is the new lapis that you'll be seeing. Now, the denim lapis that you find out there in the world comes in different grades. This is really kind of a higher grade, if not the highest grade. It's the highest grade of denim lapis that we've been able to find. We've been collecting this now for the last 3 years because we knew that we were running out of lapis. We had to have something. We've reached out. All this material comes from Afghanistan. The nice thing about this material is that because of how they're mining it, it's more of a commercial mining process. So they have access to machinery and equipment. It's not done with pick and shovel or pry bar. So you get a little bit larger pieces, and that's why I used it to demonstrate how these are cut. So first time that we're launching this. I really haven't launched denim lapis in the past. We had saved it for this launch. It is a brand new material. And again, this is out there in the market. We are getting it directly right from the miner, but we do have a middleman in between because I really can't go into Afghanistan. I'm not really comfortable going into the area and being able to buy it. But we have somebody who is purchasing it. They move it to an area where we have availability to actually go through it, and we pick through it. And just so you know, we only pick the best of the grade. The rest of it we sell off at a really cheap price and just get rid of it.
I love the variation of the colors. I want to show everybody the hinge and the clasp on this one since I have it open. So all genuine sterling silver. Jay designed this hinge and designed this double clasp. I want you to hear this. Do you hear that? So there's an internal locking mechanism, and then you've got the little side latches as well. So you're able to kind of just, with my eyes, I need glasses now, Jay. I'm in that era.
You can do the spike field, though.
Yes, no, you can. But you can see how it latches on the double closure. So you've got an internal closure and then the exterior closure on both sides. And then it's completely matched to the other side. So that's why we love that it's that oval design. Of course, this is that denim lapis, which is very, very popular. I want to take a moment. I know we don't have a whole lot of time. Can we talk about the red coral before we finish?
Okay, this is Indonesian red coral. This material was harvested. What makes this really unique and different, this is a branch coral. This is a natural color of this material. It's kind of either a red or a red orangey kind of feel to it. This comes from a private collection was harvested in Indonesia pre-1985. They no longer, they farm coral now, but they no longer harvest this particular coral.
It's a stunning option. There isn't a bad one in the bunch, from the red coral to the green quartz, and then the denim lapis. Remember, small, medium, or medium large. You're getting your choice. This is the first Bangle Today special that we've seen from Jay in 4 years, with a brand new design exclusive to us here at HSN, and only $30 to get it home and try it. All artisanally handcrafted, workmanship, just stunning pieces of art. I'm layering myself. I'm getting all adorned over here. I want to be like Val. And on sale today. So we are going to